The Morgan dollar, America's most fabled coin. One of my favorites, maybe it's one of your favorites. But the coin we never talk about was the one that was made for a couple of years, 5 years before the Morgan. And it wasn't made to circulate here in the United States. It was made to circulate in the Orient, the area opening up to trade now. Do you remember what it is? Well, we're going to talk about it for a few minutes. I have a couple finally. It's known as the U.S. trade dollar. And tonight, the grouping I have are all San Francisco minted trade dollars, which is where most of them were made because, again, San Francisco put them on the boat and send them over to the Orient. The unique thing about this coin is it looks like the seated Liberty dollar from that time frame, just slightly different so that way you would know it. But across the back, as you reference, it says trade dollar. And you'll also notice it says in very large letters, right below the eagle, 420 grains. All right? Now, turning that into U.S. coin English, the Morgan dollar is 26.73 grams, right? Grams, which is give or take 27. This coin is 27.22. So it's a half a gram bigger. And in the Orient, it made a huge difference. Our U.S. coins, the Seated Liberty series, were not accepted as trade. They only accepted the 8 real. And the 8 real was the pattern for our silver dollar program, our monetary system. The unique thing was we took a circulated 8 real versus a brand new one, and the weight structure was slightly off. Ergo, our problem. So here's the solution. From 1873 to 1878, right before the Morgan dollar, we made the trade dollar for export only. It never circulated in the United States. The problem is today, and many of you might have seen them, is you see them all over the place. Every show I see coins that are crazy prices. And by crazy, I mean a couple $100 for the coin. And it's like, there's no way that coin's real. Then you pick it up and you drop it on the table, and it sounds like something you've never heard before. And that is because it's one of the most counterfeit coins in the world today. Uniquely enough, it surprised me too, but I was talking to the people at NGC and the people in the grading department. They referenced, hey, of all the coins that are out there, this is the one we see the most of. They're made in the Orient. They're made to look just like this. So that's why every coin we get in the trade dollar series, we always have them certified as genuine so you know they're real. It's a real U.S. issue that went over there and came back as the same coin. Now, here are the numbers behind the trade dollar, and that's why I think this is outright special, right? If you add up all of the Morgan dollars versus all the trade dollars, it's kind of like a point and then hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, right? But the easiest way to break down is look at just the certified coins. Because again, we're talking about certified trade dollars is the way to go, because you know they're real. Over the last 38 years, NGC alone has certified just under 8 million Morgan dollars, 7.978. So in the matter of a couple of months, they're going to be over 8 million. The trade dollar, which was issued from 73 to 78, 26,549. That's it. Well, two things. One, they were meant for export. They were not intended to circulate here. Two, when they did get back here, they were heavier than a Morgan dollar. So what do you think people did? If they did show up, they melted them because they were bigger and heavier. So the dollar they paid for it, they got $1.08 out of it, even at that time in history. So as a positive number, take it to your advantage. And then the U.S., the coins that it got back, they destroyed them. They didn't want to have any history of this coin being out there, but it's a great part of our history. Now look at our price again. My competition, not certified. San Francisco Mint, which is the same mint we're talking about, and they were the same 3 years we have in this grouping, which is 76, 77, and 78. The last 3 years they were made. They're at $549. So they're $250 more. And they couldn't even pay $25 to have NGC look at it and verify it's real to make you feel comfortable about this rare coin. So ours are the certified coins. Ours are the rarity because they're the real coin. And tonight, look at that price. Yeah, we're under $300 for this godsend. Yes, the numbers that I have available inside of this grouping are from the last 3 years, as I referenced. If you want to buy more than one, I can, at this point, just because I know the mixture, you're going to get 2 different max. You might get lucky and get 3, but the numbers aren't even. So if 8 people called up and all wanted 3, I know I couldn't do that. I wish I could. I wish I had 8 76S's. I wish I had 8 77S's. So we're pushing all these together to make it an opportunity to talk about it here on the air. Time is precious. When they give me an 8-minute segment, our job is to talk about the coins and make it happen. And we'd be waiting for 6 more months if I had to have a specific date on the air. That's how special these are. That's how rare these are. This is 9 months of work, everybody. Buying 2 here, 3 here, sending them in, even with our buyers. Every once in a while getting stung. Crap, it sounded good. It weighed properly. Wasn't real. So not looking to scare anybody away on these coins because they are truly a crazy part of our American history. It is the only coin in U.S. history that we made as the United States government to use somewhere else, but it was our coin. Now, we made the 1883 Hawaiian coins for the Hawaiian Republic at that time, right? King Kamehameha. But we made them for them. We made coins for the Philippines, but they were made in their denominations. 10 centavo, 20 centavo, etc. This is the first one the U.S. made for the purpose of export and only used somewhere else. Love the story. And I love the numbers that come behind it. Again, you just got to shake your head around that. Between 1878 and 1904, and then again in 1921, 8 years, all the mints, all added together, 8 million coins basically have been seen, all grades. Yet the trade dollar, right before it, this rare entity in collecting, under 27,000. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. Oh, I'm sorry, you already did it. Thank you. I blew through the stop sign. I was told we're almost sold out. I just like talking about it. It's a great piece. Now, again, remember the peace dollar and how we had to have an olive branch? That's the talons with arrows, which is very common on our coins in the 1800s. This is the biggest silver dollar, period. But it wasn't even made for us to use. Give us a call. Again, what a great part of American history. And tonight, hundreds off that of our competition.